Breaking news, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. Good morning to you all. Welcome you all to another episode of Nnamdi Kano's release and Biafra must survive. Today is 29th of January 2025. This month is gradually saying bye-bye, and we are also saying bye-bye to the month of January. My people, there's a saying in Igbo adage that go this way. That ahụ na mmadụ ekweghị ka ọha ebufee ya nwanna ya, and ahụ na agwọ emeghe ka agwọ ọmaka ewere ya wee mee gịnị wee kee nkụ. In other words, Nnamdi Kanu have come out now to let the two government know that even in incarceration, he still remain the king of the jungle, which is the lion himself. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will leave DSS custody, he will control what they call a trillionaire economy in the southeast region. Another current message is going his way of over 20 billion naira that the so-called what do they call him? Police spokesperson Adejobi is going to pay to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for defamation of Igbo race, defamation of IPOB, and the defamation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is not alleged, but a real news. So stay tuned as we read in between the lines. I'm going to read the news from NigeriaNews.com, then follow up with what Aloy Ejimako wrote on his X handle. That is where we'll also go to take some comments from the post. So please stay tuned while we deliver the message for you this early Wednesday morning. My name still remains Okulora One Nation, your number one Obonga channel that brings you important news at every point in time. Let us go there. Nnamdi Kanu drags police spokesperson Adejobi to court, demands over 20 billion naira in damages and also in compensation for defamation of his character or of his person. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has issued has sued the public relations officer of the Nigerian Police Force, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, before the High Court of Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, for alleged defamation. On a notice one thing, this NigeriaNews.com, now they don't get brain. See, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sued, what do they call him? Ahmed Bashir, ex Muhammad Buhari's, ex-aide to Muhammad Buhari. Since then, NigeriaNews.com will keep on always address Igbos or IPOB as a terrorist organization. They don't run. Okay, so I know what you want to do, right? Just to defame the Biafran, don't defame the IPOB. Any post on American now will be prescribed. So when they sue that one now for saying IPOB have been a prescribed terrorist organization, they run. They don't want to address Biafrans again. So now they fear. Ndala everywhere. He accused Adejobi of claiming that 3 persons killed by the Nigerian police in Owerri, Imo, last week were members of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. In the suit filed by his lead counsel, Aloy Ejimako, Kanu informed the court that an article that Imo police neutralizes 6 IPOB and ESN terrorists, recover arms, defamed IPOB. To this end, IPOB leader demanded a sum of 20 billion naira as damages from Adejobi with a written apology that should be published in national dailies. The defamatory articles have said operatives of the Imo Police Command's Tactical Unit have neutralized 3 notorious kingpins of the Eastern Security Network ESN, an armed wing of the so-called Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB. The Force Public Relations Officer Force Headquarters Abuja, ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, made a disclosure in a statement made available to newsmen on Saturday in Owerri. However, Kanu lamented that the publication credited to Adejobi was false and constituted a grave libel on his person, as the words in their natural and ordinary meaning portrayed the claimant in the following light: a leader of the violent and terrorist group, as he said. He subsequently prayed the court to prevail on the false man to retract the publications through another publication, the same media, by way of issuance of another press statement regarding the matter. The suit read: an order of this honorable court directing the defendant to write and deliver to the claimant an unreserved letter of apology. The letter of apology shall be prominently and boldly published in full page in 3 national dailies, namely The Sun, Daily Trust, and Vanguard. An order of perpetual injunction restraining the defendant from further and forever uttering the said defamatory and libelous words or concerning the claimant. An order of this honorable court directing the defendant to pay to the claimant the sum of 20 billion naira only, being general and exemplary damages. That is the news from NigeriaNews.com. Then let us read what Aloysius Ejimako, how he expatiated the whole message, or rather, how he dissected and analyzed the message as it ought to be. As the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is within his prerogative duty to explain to the Biafrans, or rather to write the message in a layman's understanding. So that is what we are going to do now. After that, then we jump into the comment section to know what our people think concerning this matter. Update and press release. Reply that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu earlier yesterday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team issued a right of summons against ACP Olumiyiwa Adejobi, the police public relations officer, in a suit for defamation brought on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. The suit was filed at the FCT High Court for Adejobi's widely published defamatory utterances claiming that those killed by the police in Owerri 3 days ago are IPOB members. In issuing instruction to file this suit, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that any security agency and others engaging in media trial of his person, directly or indirectly, or peddling propaganda against IPOB will be sued to enable such an entity come to court to present their evidence, because he who alleges must prove. This is especially compelling as these false narratives can turn prejudicial against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's person and the IPOB, which still have pertinent cases pending in courts. To this end, media houses are hereby encouraged to verify the accuracy of these anti-IPOB and anti-Nnamdi Kanu and anti-Igbo defamatory statements issuing from the security agencies that beat their chest and leave the uncanny impressions that they are somehow benefiting from stoking insecurity and panic by the way of needless propagandas. For avoidance of doubt, a competent high court had held in October of 2022 that the federal government blatantly breached the constitution in tagging IPOB a terrorist group, and that the group was discriminatorily targeted because its membership is populated by the Igbo race. Therefore, this tendency by security agencies to tag every criminal element encountered in the southeast as IPOB member must stop forthwith. If it does not, we shall take prompt, vigorous legal steps to protect the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and that of Ndigbo, who are collectively defamed by this false and libelous narrative. The message is being signed by Aloysius Ejimako, Esquire, for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, Abuja, 28th of January 2025, which is yesterday. So, here are the comments. Mr. Ben said that's the right way to go. Kudos to Aloy Ejimako and his team. Wawa.Wadon said this is a very good move. China said freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanayotuku said, which court is going to judge the case, my dear? Don't worry. The court will be made available. The lion himself, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, flexing for Onyendu and Ndigbo. Happy Boy said, who talk should provide evidence. That, in other words, he who alleges must prove. Ukwama Osita Ademasi said, good work. Mazi Obichukwu Mado Uguru said, Chukwuoke Abiama is in charge. Nwa Chineke, go ahead. Quite said, God bless you, sir. Juliana, God bless you and your team, sir. You people are doing wonderfully well. Polycarp Kenneth said, at Aloye Ejimako, please take these issues very seriously. The defamation is getting out of hand, and they must not go unpunished. Even every Tom and Jerry now come out on the internet now, I pop a terrorist organization. I pop a terrorist organization. When they see the main terrorists, all of them will do as right. You get the point now. Nkwo Aka said they must get sense by force. It is the things they refuse to learn. Frank Ebu said, please file a suit against very dark man. That guy is an unlucky fool. Go listen to the comments he made concerning IPOB. You get the point now. Rachel will say this is a wonderful move. And according to Chidi Anu Duchuku, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has attained the status of a living legend. Anybody fighting him is fighting the commanding voice of this universe, cause it was as good as the words of God. So Nigerian society, or rather Nigerian security agencies, should take note of this warning. Thank you, Barrister at Aloye Ejimako, for this move. Joshi Rai said, you find justice in Nigeria. My prayer is for him to be freed first, before any other thing can be put in place. Biafra is our hope, not 2023 president's election. Nice move by Aloye Ejimako. In fact, they said, you have done well. Biafra is our hope. Please, I hope this petition will get to all radio, social media editor. Yes. Especially one idiot in Arise TV that always calling IPOB prescribed and terrorist organization. Ugo Big said, God bless you, sir. As for that Ofe man, Afonja Amadioha, Mabu Kwaya na Ezinuno ya, he say, ekwensu yojo. My people wanna go cause, Eze Hamlet said, fight on their learned jurist. Victory must come and Igbos vindicated. Ikechukwu Ejimako said, nice move. Woto for whoever that defends Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB. Ezegendi Igbo said the name of and the prestige of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB must be protected at all costs. Jishieke Special Counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Gabi said, nice one, full support for you. Everybody supported this move, including me, myself, and my entire household. Augustina Ugo said, we must defend and stand up for ourselves because Nigeria is a nation without law and order. Everybody just the mumu they go. Desmond the HSN said, at cool, very dark man, you must bring evidence. Get prepared. What is red? You cannot see. Smiles. Wow, this is interesting. Emmanuel Richmond said the problem is that no justice in Nigeria. My brother, don't worry. When the time comes, you will find out that one person they sue government and win the government, no matter how many resources they put in place. Peter Anele said, good one. Oh, yeah, Yahweh reigns. Or like I said, lawless country will always produce lawless police criminals. One for Sunday, Nathaniel, great move. And according to Chinemeremu Kanayo Ugo, he said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. He fought them outside and inside. He's still fighting them inside. God will surely bring him out on the due time. Daniel Deb said, been waiting for this move for a long time. Kudos to Aloye Ejimako. Only in the land of justice can this be followed up. Anyway, my wonderful people, I'm begging here we go take back break when I go here us again when we come back. Don't forget, my name still remain Amandia Neza. You can call me Okute One and Kendi Biafra or Okulora One in Asia. So whichever way you choose to address me, it shall be well with all of us. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos.